Hey guys, it's James Erickson at EMC Dental Marketing at emcdental.com, and today I had something really important to talk about, but I switched topics because I stopped at the grocery store this morning on my way to the office, and I saw something that made me think, well, why can't any dental office implement this to get their name out and to get more new patients without really doing anything that's too tough or too hard? So what I'm talking about is I was at the grocery store checkout line and I was buying my banana and my drinks and my breakfast and my lunch for the day. And what I did was I picked up a pen to sign my credit card receipt, and the pen actually had a real estate agency listed on it. So somebody from the real estate agency had been in there and either left a pen behind on accident or put one in the cup of pens for people to take when they sign their credit card receipts. And I thought, well, why shouldn't a dentist be doing this instead of having a business card? Everybody has a business card, which is fine, and you can hand it to your colleagues, or the Chamber of Commerce loves business cards, or you can drop it in a little fishbowl to get your free lunch. But if you have a pen or something that's usable, a pen you can leave behind anywhere and somebody's going to pick it up and use it, especially at a grocery store where people write checks or sign their credit card receipts, at a restaurant where people sign their checks or the waitress gives them a pen. Waitresses and waiters are notorious for wanting cool pens and giving cool pens to people to sign their checks with. Now, what you can do is you can find a good pen, something like, let's say this one. I don't know if you can see it there, but it does say Jerry Jones Direct on it, but it's emcdental.com now. But you can find a nice pen. I mean, this one's got some good weight to it. It's a nice pen to hold in your hand. It looks nice. It's got kind of a gunmetal finish on it, and it's nice and heavy. And where you can go is you can go to 123-logos.com. It's a friend of mine named Dave Yao, and he actually does imprinted merchandise, meaning that he'll take a pen or a shirt or something and put your name and logo on it. And what I suggest is go to David and say, David, I want a nice pen, something with a gunmetal finish, maybe metal, a little bit heavy. I don't like a plastic pen. I want something that people are going to want to pick up and want to take with them. And here's what I want on it. And I would put some sort of headline, something that says the finest dentistry or whatever your tagline is, then your name, then a phone number. Those are the only three things I would put on it, and make sure that the phone number they know to call now to get an appointment with you. And it's one of those things where if you take 300 pens and you distribute them, now 300 pens should maybe take you a month or 2 months to distribute fully. Give these away to anybody and everybody. Leave them behind at a restaurant you dine at the grocery store. Every time you write a check, leave it behind. Anywhere else you go, you want to have these pens with you, because the point of these pens is to distribute them, not to have it sitting in your office in a cup, but to give them out to as many people at as many places as possible. Whether you're in Lowe's or Home Depot or at the gas station, wherever, just leave that pen behind. And you'd be surprised at who's going to pick up this pen and say, oh, I need a dentist. So it's just another way to get your name out there. It doesn't take you much more time than ordering the pens. You'll have some cool pens to give to your friends to impress them with. Plus, you'll have something out there with your name and phone number on it that costs you absolutely nothing to distribute, because if you leave this behind at a nice restaurant, the waiter's going to pick that up and say, wow, that's a nice pen. I'm going to hold on to that one. And the next check that goes out, I'm going to put it in that check and give it to the customer. Well, now somebody else, whoever dines after you, is signing their check with your pen, with your name and your phone number on it. So go to 123-logos.com, order up about 300 pens, and start dropping them off as many places as possible. So this has been James Erickson with EMC Dental Marketing. For any information on any articles, or check our blog, or for any information on our turnkey dental marketing services, go to emcdental.com. Visit emcdental.com for more dental marketing articles, as well as all the information on our turnkey dental marketing services.